Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To begin with, the silver market is still holding to a bullish stance, as you can see here from the MACD, clearly holding to its upside potential, which is seen towards $17.30.40 after challenging $16.90 overnight. With the gold accelerating overnight, I do expect to see silver move towards this 17.30.40 level and reassess from there, as we could see either a retreat possibly in the short term, but overall I expect to see the market bullish. Looking towards gold, you can see the market did clearly accelerate overnight, mainly on the back of the situation in the US, with US dollar negative fundamentals and rising demand for safe haven assets. On the political crisis in the US, the market did turn to gold after breaking above 38 and rallied on and exceeded its target, which was at 52, and now looks towards a resistance of 70.72. In light of the pattern, you can see here that the MACD is supporting the move up. Now, I believe this to be the last leg to the upside before the market turning back towards 40.42. And reassess from there. Well, with the Australian dollar, no significant moves overnight as the market continues to trade in a 73.80 to 74.50 band, with the downtrend coming in at 74.80.90. At the moment, the market will be focused on today's employment change, which was currently forecasted at 4.2 in April. The previous number was quite larger than that, and it came in at 60.9. The unemployment rate is expected to remain at 5.9. So on the day, I expect to see further failure towards the top side when 74.80.90 should reject the market towards that challenge and see a fallback towards 73.80. And I expect to see it eventually move lower to challenge the 73.15.25 area. Well, with the US dollar plummeting overnight against major currencies, it's still concerning now that the euro has broken above the 111.20 resistance. At the moment, I hold a neutral view, but if we do see further strength, a climb above 112.30 could expose further upside potential to 112.80 to 113 the figure. But as I mentioned, I am neutral at the moment, so I don't really have a strong view. Unless the market breaks towards the downside and takes out the 110.20.35 support. Now, if it does take out this level, then I expect to see further weakness and would reinstate the downside to the 107.108 region. Well, dollar yen plummeted heavily overnight, or should I say nosedived, as it excels from the breaks of 112.65 to 111.65. With the microscope now back on the support, 110.05.10 is the next key level, with the resistance coming in at 111.40.45. Now, a break beneath 110.05 would give further exposure and see a fall towards the 108 region. Technically, it is still concerning, partly from the fact that the US dollar is weak and also how the market plummeted overnight. So let's see how it plays out. Resistance on the day, however, comes in, as I mentioned, at 111.40.45 and up towards 111.90.05. So we're likely to see a bit of a roller coaster ride for dollar yen, so just be a little bit careful how you trade it today. Well, sterling, not making any real significance, however, did find momentum overnight from the release of the wage growth, which climbed to 2.4, matching the forecast, but unemployment rate dipped to 4.6, below the estimate of 4.7. In the outlook for the next coming 24 hours, I expect to see any challenges towards 129.80.90 to foul, and I do expect to see a retreat back towards 129.20 and lower eventually towards its target of 65 to 2025. Now, if we do get a break above 90, I do expect to see a bull trap come in play and expect to see the market foul above the 130 handle and then eventually sell off. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day ahead.